You excited?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So the circle of the ring represents the timeline of these vows you just made. They don't have one. They go on forever.
We thought if we were going to have a Kentucky wedding, we might as well bring in Coach Cal.
A Kentucky-themed marriage, I think it's great.
Nothing is compared in this history of today. We celebrate Drew and Tristan because we are celebrating this Flynn Nation and Wildcat family.
Me standing at Alumni Coliseum after an all-A state tournament game and looking up, seeing this beautiful girl walking against the crowd just to introduce herself will always be one of my favorite God moments. I promise to continue to always treasure those moments and never take this relationship for granted. I promise to always be silly and fun and to keep up with your high energy, especially during a Cats basketball game when they're down 2 and hit a 3 to win.
Tristan is joyful, exuberant, passionate. Prayed for Tristan to meet a guy who was a good Christian young man who would love her with all his heart. And Drew does that. And Drew's very steady, he's very level. And if you know Tristan, that's exactly what she needs.
My dad asked me if I could go on a date with anyone in the world, who would it be? I replied and said, Drew Flynn. He said, seriously, not like a celebrity or anything? But I was so certain about you from day one.
Drew, you have been my buddy, and as a kid, you tell me you love me, you help me play sports like basketball, you take me out to eat with friends. Actually, I got sick like 2 times. Tristan, I like you a lot, and you sang in cars together. It was amazing. You talked to me and you love me. Tristan, I never had a sister before. I got lots of sisters in the history of Wildcat Nation, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Our timing wasn't right yet, and as I stand here today, saying these vows in front of all of the people that we love, God's perfect timing has never been easier to see.
We've called each other nicknames since we've known each other. I've heard her call me Billiard more than Bill, and I call her Tristanian or T-Bird. But this really isn't about the two of us today. It's about you and this guy. As a pastor, when you get to watch a little human become a grown human, you imagine the best for them. Growing in their faith, chasing their dreams and goals, building relationships with good friends that bring out the best in them, perhaps meeting that special someone who not only loves them but also loves Jesus with them. So the father of the bride gave a great speech at the rehearsal and said these very words.
A friend of mine, he said, Chris, you know, one thing I would really encourage you to do is to try and start every morning on your knees in prayer. He said, make sure that you pray for your children's future spouses. They met at EKU, but it wasn't by coincidence at a ball game. I believe it was God's divine providence.
Not many people can say they've been best friends for 23 years. We had planned to go to college together and be roommates. I was thinking about the time when I decided to not go to UK and go to NKU instead, which led me to think I probably wouldn't have met Seth or Drew, and we wouldn't be standing here today.
I actually met Drew way back in elementary school, but that's when I was the chubby kid with allergies. So we didn't become friends until later in high school, and that's where our friendship blossomed, and it hasn't stopped since. Tristan, you've won the heart of not only my wife, but my best friend. And I have mad respect for anyone who can help Drew get through a doctorate program, because I barely was able to help him get through high school.
God knew a long time ago this was going to happen. God intersected 2 awesome lives together for a grand purpose. I can't think of a more important thing we do than to just pause and give thanks to the Father who created these 2 amazing humans that we love and brought them together, and also who created this thing called marriage, which provides such an awesome picture of his love for us.
I can't wait to watch you start your own family and life together. So many people are going to feel the joy and love from your marriage, and I'm so thankful that we get a front seat for it. I love you guys so much, and I know there is so much joy to come.
You're going to lead a great life. I wish you well.
To both of you, I would want to say, stay close to God and believe in yourself.